So this is adding and subtracting and multiplying integers. So Ali Lodi. So now the first, so positive are the green puzzle pieces and negative are the red. And positive are numbers above 0 and negative are numbers below 0. So the first problem is negative 2 plus negative 3. So first you have to represent negative 2, which are two red tiles, negative tiles, plus 3 negative tiles, so negative 3. And so then you add them all together, so 2 plus negative 3 equals 5, negative 5. Because you're adding that negative amount, which decreases it. The next one is negative 2 plus 6. So in this one, you first have to represent negative 2, and then add 6 positive to it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. And so now, as you can see, there are also 0 pairs. So when there was 6 and there were negative 2, they cancel each other out. And so that's why it would equal 4, positive 4. So as you can see, if it was back over here, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 2 0 pairs would go up there. And then the remaining value would be 4. Okay, and the next one is negative 4, subtract negative 2. And that equals negative 2. And so basically you represent 4 negative tiles and then take away 2 negative tiles since you're subtracting negative 2, which equals negative 2. The next problem is 2 subtract negative 5, which equals 7. So first you represent 2 positive. And then now since you can't take negative 5 away because there is no negative 5, you have to add. So you put the 5 negative tiles over here. And then what you do, you need to make 0 pairs. So you add 3 more to make it 5, and then you would take away, and then you would basically take away the negative 5 from the bottom, and you'd be left with 7 on the top, which equals positive 7, which is the answer. The next one is multiplication. So in this one, you need to represent certain groups and then the values in the group. So in this case, it's 3 groups of negative 2. So those are 2. That's one group. And then second group. And then the third group. And so then you count, and then you add them all up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so that's negative 6, and they're all negative tiles. The next and last problem is negative 4 times negative 2 equals 8. So first you need 4 sets of negative 2. So you represent that. And so in this case, you can't represent negative 4 sets. So you have to also follow the step where it says take away negative 4 sets of negative 2. So you have to add then the negative tiles to it. And so you add those negative tiles, and then you had to take away 4 sets of negative 2. So you do that, you take away that, and you're left with 8 positive